Alright, it isn't AntLionAlpha. No, I'm sorry, it is. It is AntLionAlpha. Everyone sit down. Everybody calm down. It's AntLionAlpha. I was just joking, alright? Okay. So, this is literally, my 6th time recording this segment, or attempting recording it. So what, oh, go! Okay, yeah, so it's my 6th time recording this, and there's a lot of stuff I had planned to say, but I've said it so many freaking times now that, screw it. I'm gonna pretend like you guys already know all the information I was gonna say. You're just gonna have to live with that, so I'm not saying it again. I'm gonna say a whole new spurt of stuff this time. And I think the video is going to work this time. I don't know what, because we just got our computer, my computer. Someone checked it today. He was supposed to, like, check the printer, but he also checked part of the computer and found out there was a cable that was, missing. I'm trying to make sense of what I'm saying. There was an extra cable. There wasn't a cable missing. I don't know why I said that. There was an extra cable there, so, and it was apparently made it so the screen was big enough for 2 monitors. I don't think that was necessarily true, but yeah, so now the screen, like everything in the screen smaller, like the Project 64 window is smaller, and it almost looks like a square now. So I hope it looks alright when it goes to YouTube. The YouTube videos size looks weird though too, because I went on YouTube earlier. And I love this part. I had so much trouble figuring out what to do in this first part. I was like, oh, what am I supposed to do? Just bounce on the trampoline? There's nothing, I don't know. But no, you just gotta, I figured, like, I was trying to just bounce my ball on this for eternity and hope that something would eventually happen. But yeah, you don't need to do that. Yeah, you can actually sequence break around this by just doing that when the door's still closed, if you wanted to, but I am doing this the professional way. Okay, so I'm just gonna start talking about things, not go on about stuff I've already talked about. So, how's everybody doing? I hope I'm making a good recovery from my fortnight I've been gone. I uploaded a Let's Paint yesterday, because I was not satisfied with not being able to, oh god. What, oh, stay on the slide. It's a slippery slide, man, but you can do this. This slide looks like it should be a water slide, doesn't it? It looks like whenever a slide's big and wide, it looks like it's enough for, like, to hold an inner tube. But the only reason I say that, like, as opposed to, like, the Mario 64 slides, is because those ones didn't have edges, usually. They just looked too carpety to be water slides, but these slides actually look plasticky. Hey, get away, chickens don't go on balls. Chickens don't have fun times with balls. Get off my ball. Get off my ball. Chickens, no, I'm not ready for this, man. Now I'm gonna die. Okay. What are you doing, chicken? Chickens do not juggle eggs and throw or stomp on balls. That just doesn't happen. That is a fact. That is a science fact. Fact of the science. Yes. So, we're gonna... You didn't see anything down there. Nothing going on yet. We're just gonna keep on scrolling. Like a side scroller, but it's 3-dimensional, so I don't know. You make sense of that as you would like. At least we're going up on arrowy platforms to make stuff. Alright. And listen to the sound of this platform as it slides through the air. It's like... It just sounds like magnets, you know? Like it's scraping a magnet, you know? Like... Magnets! Magnets! That's what it sounds like to me. And here you have whack-a-mole. If the moles were clockwork orbs with star shades. Am I right, man? You know what I'm saying? Oh, but over here, I'll show this off. This is an empty switch. Yeah, because if you kill all the moles, a switch will appear. But right now it's empty, so you can fill it with water or fruit punch. If you want to feed your dog with fruit punch, I don't know. You probably wouldn't be too good of an owner if you did that. You'd probably go to vet jail and go under all sorts of arrest. And I'm gonna die from this. Oh, I thought I died. I was like one fraction away from dying, which is like 1/3, since I have 1/3 of my health. I don't know. Magnets. This sounds so good. Sounds like a ride being started at the fair, and this kind of looks like a bumper car arena. So let's bump all our friends. Ooh, I hate bumper cars so much. I don't know what it is about them. I can never back up my bumper car. I don't know. Everyone around me seems to be doing fine, and I ask for them for like what you have to do, and they're just like, you just gotta do it, man. You just gotta bump the cars. And I don't know. I just can't work bumper cars. I get stuck in a corner, and everyone rams me, and I'm just like, what do I do? It's embarrassing. So you put your ball there, and that's how you... Wait, what? No. Oh, yeah, it has to be the golf ball. There we go. Yeah, so I did that wrong. So now we're getting ready. We gotta wait for this. If it's not on the magnet ball, the magnet shouldn't just go all the way over there. Then I have to hit it again and wait for its return. And so if you actually stand on this rewind switch and this fast forward switch, you can drop it in the place you like, and then press the stop button. And oh man, I didn't want to go in there. You wanna get it in all 4 lanes. You can actually see there's holes for them to land in. What the hell? Oh, my ball touched the extra life. I was wondering, like, what the hell just happened? Alright, but you want to get them in all 4 lanes to get all the Garibs. And since we are doing 100%, this is what's gonna happen. This is what the... How did that not get my ball? Really? If it started sliding off the mat, the ball mat. I like how the mat isn't like just flat. It's like the platform that the ball stands on. It has some depth to it. It has dimension to it. Well, even if it was 2-dimensional, it's still a dimension. It's a second dimension. One more. No, 2 more. I still need 2 more slots to fill in, actually. Alright, which I didn't get this one and that one on the far right. I was about to say, like, my right, but what does that even mean? It's not like the cage has a face. It's not facing outward. It doesn't have its own rights and lefts. This cage has no rights. Alright. So I still need this one, the middle to the left. Right? Is that what it is? I missed that completely. There we go. Okay. That's all of them. Now we can move on ourselves. You can actually go inside this cage. There's a hole in there that you can go inside as Glover, but there's really no need to. Okay, so yeah, if you haven't figured it out already, the objective of this level is to get all the switches to raise the ramp 1/3 at a time. And here we have your big boy Bouncy. Yeah, that's Superman's balls. We're gonna whack someone with Superman's balls, right? If you don't get that reference, you haven't been watching Gex 3, but it's alright. We all have our own Let's Plays we enjoy more than others. Or maybe you're just coming across this video somehow. I really don't know your story. We all have our own stories. And we can go over here to get this. We need to be super strong. We need to be super strong to hit that switch. And we can actually throw this guy over the edge if we wanted to, but I'm going to kill him a different way, which you'll see in a few minutes. Okay. So we're going to get these Garibs one at a time. Looks like there's... I got an extra life for getting 50. It's my 50 groin mark. Did you think groins would escape Glover? Not if I have anything to say about it. So this is a slot machine. Okay, so these check marks actually are useful. You can hit them to make the slot stop spinning when you hit the go button. So then you can just, it makes it really easy so it's not all random. And it gives you some benefits. That's basically what I'm saying. Stop landing on the question mark. Crown me. There we go. So this gives you your turn up, which makes you super strong. So I'm gonna go hit the switch. There's really no need to do this. It's not for 100%, it's just for an extra life. But it's fun. And we can... excuse me. You can land on this guy while we're big still. And crush him with our massive thighs. Or fingers. Finger segments. Yeah, I don't know, that reminds me of, like, how Glover has 4 fingers. Alright, what am I doing? I need to get the... I'll show this off first, then, since I'm doing it. Yeah, like, you know how cartoon characters usually have 4 fingers? Some of them have 5 fingers, but... Like, a lot of cartoons have 4 fingers. I always wonder, like, which finger are they missing? Because I don't think it's the left... or the middle finger, because like on the Simpsons movie, there's that scene where Homer is flipping everyone off, so I guess they still use their middle finger. So I just don't know. Maybe it's their ring finger, but then I think they combine. What the hell? Where'd it go? Oh, there he is. Yeah, so you can turn this guy into a frog. It's funny, and guess what? Yeah, it can still ride him. He still makes the boing sound. I don't know if you can hear it. He's like, boing, boing. Yeah, he doesn't really go fast at all. He's really slow. So then you can get off of them, and guess what you can do? Oh, you can knock him unconscious, but... yeah, he's dead. He ain't going nowhere now. That's funny. Oh, there's something else I wanted to show before we go. I found this out in, I think, my second recording. Or maybe it was my third. I did this so many times. One time, the first 4 times, I actually found out I didn't have the microphone plugged in right at all, so there's never any commentary. I don't know what happened for the 5th one. The video was screwed up beyond belief. I might upload that if I'm in... Yeah, there's like a line right here. You can see where the texture breaks. And you can... Yeah, you can sit down right there. Yeah, so kick your feet out like you're just hanging off the edge. And it's funny. You can get off. It looks like you're going to fall into an abyss, but no, you don't. I think that's pretty funny. So there's still... more Garibs you may have noticed. Well, there's a slot machine slot for Garibs that we will be getting soon. It actually is possible to get what you want in one go, so you don't have to hit any of the check marks, but I like to play it safe. I don't want to spend all day on this either. That'd be stupid. And I'm not a gambling type either. I hate gambling. Okay, I'll explain more of... Because there's actually a lot of stuff I want to talk about, how much I hate gambling, but I'll get on that in another segment, because I have a lot to talk about on that matter. Is get the mat. It looks like a mat, and when it's all this rectangular roundness, like it's a round rectangle, when it's on there, it looks like a mat. And I guess Garibs are mats, but I don't know. But yeah, I've seen like in other cartoons how characters have their like wedding ring on their middle finger, that like Homer used to flip people off. They'd have their wedding ring on that. So I guess they might just combine those 2 fingers now that I think about it. So I guess this is the episode for you guys. We're gonna rock it off and have a nice trip, Glover. We'll see you in the next level. Bing bang, goodbye.